What's up, everybody? Oh wait, you're not everybody. You're my nuggets. You're not everybody. That was silly. That was not the right way to open this video up. Let me try again. I don't even do that when I'm talking this to anybody else. I don't see them and just immediately start doing this weird W voice with my lips, like, oh. I feel like they would probably think they were about to get into some sort of Royal Rumble or something like. Yeah. What's up, my nuggets? How's it going? How's everybody doing today? I hope you're just absolutely wonderful. We're here with another Call of Duty gameplay. And it's kind of it's new for you, and it's kind of new for me as I'm watching this back as we're talking over it. It's not really the point of contention. It's not the hot topic of the day. This match, this team death match, actually, of go figure. The free for all guy is playing a team death match. How well could this possibly go? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But apparently it doesn't go too horribly since I have it kept on my computer. But I really just wanted to post up some more Call of Duty from what I had in the reserves, sort of pre-Bates Motel, you could say. And maybe you don't know what that means, but we'll get to that in a second. But basically, since we've moved to our new place, since we moved to our own place, I haven't been playing all that much Call of Duty. I know, it's kind of crazy. We were on that road to Master Prestige there for like a really long time. We were trying to get it in less than 5 days total played time, and we're still at under 5 days total play time, and I think we're at like Prestige. We might be at Prestige 10, just going for 55 right now. I honestly can't even say that I completely remember, just because we've been preoccupied with a lot of other things. There have been some games that have been preoccupying us. More notably, the Division 2 is coming out next month. So, and as far as the Twitch channel goes, it's going to be very much focused on the Division 2, and trying to see how far we can push that game, because the first Division was something that I hadn't really played at all until very recently, until we sort of got in here into the Bates Motel, and I'll explain. I guess now would probably be a good time to explain what the Bates Motel was. That was not a good time to die right there. I was trying to get clearly I was working some pretty heavy kill streaks right here, trying to get my strike team, because I guess that's what you do when you do a team deathmatch. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Never really played this game mode. This was probably somebody else playing on my account. Anyways, we've been playing some Division 2, we've been playing some Cuphead. We played through Cuphead. We just beat Rise, Son of Rome, which is some weird sort of game that came out when Xbox One got first released, and we just played through that yesterday. So we've been playing quite a bit of games, just not that much Call of Duty. And it's partly due to the Bates Motel and how scared it makes me of actual gunfights, and maybe that's why I don't want to get into them in first person. Third person in the Division is a little bit easier, but first person gunfights are just too real when you live here. And let me explain the Bates Motel to you from a childhood reference of yours. Maybe you have this childhood reference. Maybe I was the only one that was watching Goosebumps as a kid. But if you remember the television show Goosebumps, then you probably remember the sort of intro video that they would play before all of the episodes, where they'd have the dun 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 dun. And you see how I always lay down in the grass? I've laid down 2 times in the grass in slums to call in my Predator missile. And I do that because the grass is actually laced with peppermint. And if you smell peppermint, it's supposed to make you concentrate better. The aroma has these sort of unlocking potential, and so that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to lay down and have full focus. Look at that! All you can hit marker over there. That was a nice buffet. Anyways, do you guys remember in the Goosebumps, where they would have the dun dun Goosebumps? And they would just sort of like call it out like that. Also, I like when you call in your strike team and you just drop the remote. It's very much a drop the mic kind of thing. Like, okay, I earned this. The game is now over. Let me call it in and drop the mic. I'm flipping around on you guys a lot. Are you able to keep track? Oh, I actually remember this part. I was so scared. I saw one guy on the mini map, and then when I got down there, there was way more than one guy. I was just looking at that hellstorm because I thought the game was going to finish here pretty quickly, which I think it is. Let me tell you about the Bates Motel now that the gameplay is over and I have nothing to distract me any further. So in the beginning of the Goosebumps intro, where there's like this weird G, it's like the Goosebumps G, the whatever text that G is. And it's just kind of sliding by everything. Like I think it slides by a dog, and the dog turns like evil somehow or whatever. But eventually this G makes its way towards this haunted looking mansion house kind of thing, and it just like slides under the door of that house. And if you're familiar with how that house looks in the Goosebumps intro, then you'll know what I'm talking about as far as exactly where we are living right now. So we are living in that house pretty much. We have moved in, and it is just about as crazy and spooky as you would think it would be. Really, I could go on for hours about things that have happened in the Bates Motel so far. I mean, we've had someone try to break in. We've had a lot of repair and disrepair going on. We've had floods. We've had homeless people. We've had just so many different ups and downs because there has been some great times here at the Bates Motel, but it is just a very unstable environment. So we're going to try to get all that figured out. That's pretty much the reason that we haven't been getting too many commentaries out. It's just because aside from the stream, which takes up most of my time nowadays, all my extra time has been devoted into, well, I don't know, maybe things like repairing our door so nobody breaks in again, or just little things like that. Just things like. Sometimes I just go out and I roam the hallways of our place. It's like an apartment building, and so I'll just like go up and down the floors and just kind of look into all of the peepholes, other people's peepholes in their door. Like I know I can't technically see through, but I like to just look in, just in case they're looking out at me, spying on me, sizing me up. I can show them that, it's really like prison here, I guess is what I'm saying. You have to assert your dominance early. So that's all we're trying to do here at the Bates Motel, is just assert our dominance early. Also, maintaining just a ton of excitement for Division 2. Like I said, we're going to be playing some Division 1 today on the stream, if you happen to catch this video when it first comes out. I'm going to be playing with a guy that we met, Grandpa Sunset. His name is actually Red Sunset 33 in the game, but he is an older man who has taken us under his wing since we first started the game, and has kind of showed us the ropes. So it's cool to have a grandpa in a video game, a real life grandpa that you can talk to, and it'll talk back to you. It's just like a Furby. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the I almost called this thing a podcast, but I'll cut off the commentary here, and we'll just see you in the next one, or maybe we'll see you over on Twitch if you decide to come hang out with us there. It's usually a great time. If you have any questions, any burning desires or inquiries that you would like to toss my way, feel free to come over and toss it in the chat. We'll be on the stream. You can actually check the stream schedule on Twitter, and also below the stream itself on Twitch at twitch.tv/MisterFantasmo. So you can come hang out with us at your leisure, and I would love to see you there. I'm sure all the nuggets over there would love to see you there as well. So yeah, I think that's all for this episode of Call of Duty multiplayer gameplay commentary videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Peace, nuggets.